check us out on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe. And most importantly, man, anybody that you know that's into fantasy football, trying to learn about fantasy football, think they might want to try fantasy football, send them our way, man. We hope to keep you people entertained, laughing, and also educated at the same time as you go to try to win some fantasy football championships. So please like, subscribe, and tell the folks about us, man. We appreciate that in advance.
Wanna just like me, fitted cap rockin' so low I can't see. 4X heavy hustle, black tall tee. So sick.
What is up, folks? Episode 17 of the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast, man. Look, it is the moment that everybody's been waiting for. Well, not the moment. We're there, man. But Guru, it is the last week of the regular season, and it's almost like the playoffs have started, but we are on the verge of kicking off the playoffs, man. But before we get into the mix, Guru, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves, man. First of all, it is your boy, Dimitri, and I'm Cole, kicking it with...
It's your guru, baby.
Your boy Web 100, the fantasy guru.
Yeah, man. And everybody is shucking and jiving to get into the playoff series. Guru, most of my fantasy leagues have been super challenging. It has been a fight to the finish, man. We got a lot of stuff going on. It's almost at the point to where the last week of the season is just like the playoffs, man. But before I dive into that, man, I have to say that for the first time, I pulled off. I was gonna call it the why I start sneezing?
The Zyrtec 3, baby.
Yeah, the Zyrtec 3. Like, I was gonna say, like, I pulled off the Septector, boy. The Septector. Can you call it that? You know what that is?
Okay.
The Septector.
Nah.
You know what the Septector is?
What that is,
Like, you know,
brother?
like the trifecta is when you do like 3 of something. The Septector is me getting wins in all 7 fantasy football leagues this weekend, man. It took the whole season to do it.
Damn.
I did it this time around, boy. That's right.
So you saying you went 7-0?
7-0 this week, man. And I didn't realize how hard that would be, you know, until I tried it, man. It was so hard. Actually, I was on the worst end of it, man. At the best case, I've gone like 3-4, 4-3. You know, it's been a lot of that. I think one week I went 5-2. This week, 7-0, man. Everything went right for your boy. Hey, and that's what happens. Your hard work pays off during Thanksgiving week when you're out here cooking for people, trying to make sure everybody have a good time. The universe returns in favor, something that happened to go your way, man. But it's kept me in the hunt, man. And one reason I can say that I have been able to do that, Guru, is because the people that I've been waiting on to show up have been right on time. Hit it like that. I'm the greatest of all time. And my special gift, man. Whoever left me Joe Burrow in my LSU league, it's my boy Brian. Thank you, Brian. I like to thank you for dropping Joe Burrow. Yeah, man. He dropped Joe Burrow. Because all hope was lost, and I just kind of stumbled up on him and found him out there, man, and it was right on time to help your boy get that W-dub, man. But crazy games over this past week. No buys during Thanksgiving week, man. There was a lot of shucking and jiving, a lot of football, a lot of turkey and dressing. Guru, did you and the family eat good this weekend, man? Y'all got it?
You know, we did it big over here, man. You know, big turkey, big dressing. You know what I'm saying?
No ham? Oh, sorry, you don't eat that ham. You ain't down with that.
They had ham. It was ham there. They had a little bit of everything, man. And the best part about it is we didn't have a whole bunch of leftovers. I like that.
Okay, so that mean everybody ate good, man. So I had some leftovers. Like I ate on leftovers. I want to say I ate the last little bit of my dressing on Tuesday. Yeah, all the way to Tuesday. I rocked it for about 5 days, man. How far you go on them leftovers, man? You let them leftovers go after about 2 days, or you try to push it for about a week or so? What you be doing?
Nah, I ain't pushing it for no week. A couple of days, man.
No.
You know, my family over here, we eat down too much leftover, too much anyway. So a day tops with us. That's why I said we didn't have a lot left. That was good. That was my goal. We ain't gonna have a lot of stuff left over.
Y'all did right, man. You know, we smoked us a turkey, had the greaseless ham, you know what I'm saying? Well, the ham we cooked in the greaseless fry, man. But you know what? We also cooked up some W's this week, man. Hey, especially off of some of the major performances and some of the games that went the way that you didn't think they was going to go. Guru, can you tell me that you really thought the Cowboys were going to go out there and show out against some Kansas City Chiefs like that? I know you was trying to give us I couldn't tell if it was like a baller or buster
It was a
projection
buster
on the Cowboys
baller.
defense. It was a buster baller. Yeah, and
A
they
buster
pretty much
baller.
did about that. I think they still ended up being buster status because they give up plenty of points. But offensively, man, I reaped the benefits of the combination of Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb. My Cowboys came through. I had a lot of good performances on Thanksgiving Day, except for my boy Amon-Ra St. Brown, who went out lame on me, man. Hurt his ankle and may not play this week. Not a good thing for a situation to where I'm a guy that's really trying to fight and get into the playoffs right now, Guru, because I got crazy ties, crazy pies. I was looking at the projection of information right now. Would you believe this, Guru, that in nearly every league that I'm in a battle for the last spot to get into the playoffs? So check this out. So in my friend Drew's league, they got an East to West division, all right? And right now, I'm in the 4th spot in that division. Still in the hunt, fighting out of the hole at 6-7. I had Joe Burrow on there as my primary quarterback. He is back now, so my team is back to full form. In, the Gridiron Geeks? Guru, we have, there is a two-way tie for the last spot. And you know who's tied for that one right there?
Who did?
It's me and you. Me and you, both at 6-7. I believe the winner gets in. So the winner gets in to take the last spot in the playoffs.
Though. This ain't the toilet bowl. I'm thinking you talking about the toilet bowl.
No. This is this is to get in the playoffs. So it's you at 6-7, me at 6-7. Rewind the VCRs behind us at 5-8. 2 teams are eliminated. He's still in the hunt. If we both lose and he wins, he's probably gonna get in. If one of us wins, we probably get in for sure. So I'm fighting like a dog in that spot. The best one, man, in the Mad Dog Blitz, the league I've been in for over 20 years, Guru, there is a 6-way tie for 4th place right now. A 6-way tie for 4th place. 6 teams at 6-7. 3 get in, 3 get booted. So it's all about what we put on the field this week. I'm thinking if you win, you get in. If everybody wins, but I don't think you can possibly do that, it's going to come down to total points scored. But that is another fight right there. And in my LSU league, man, we got 3 people tied for the 6th place spot. Once again, at 6-7, I'm fighting like a dog in about every league that I'm in right now, Guru. No guarantees to get in the playoffs anywhere. And of course, here with the Backyard Ballers League, I've been officially eliminated a week ago. But I'm still shucking and jiving and trying to get my spot in the toilet bowl, trying to get a number 1 draft pick, man. So this week,
where I'm at over there in the Backyard Ballers League.
In the Backyard Ballers League, you're not eliminated. Let me see where you're at. Right now, you are 6th place. So it looks like the top 5 spots, the top 5 spots have been rewarded. Always More Wins to you is at 7-6. You are at 6-7. So if you win and Always More Wins than you loses, there's a chance that you can get into the playoffs. But if not, you are 1 wrong away from being in the toilet bowl contention with the rest of us. And who the rest of us is, that's me, that's Boochie Bag, and my boy Rodney Brock, man. You got to come down there and fight with us, man. But I hope you could at least hold it down with just being a representative of the podcast to get in there and win something, man. We cannot not make the playoffs in
your own league,
own fantasy football league. Yeah, that I want to see how that happened, man.
Hey, that's what let everybody know that it ain't rigged. The host of the league,
true.
We both out the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, we ain't out yet. You may still be in. And I know some people might try to say it was rigged because you did win it a lot. And you won it a lot. I think, did I win it last year? I'm the returning champion.
They call me Guru 2 times, baby. Yeah.
Guru twice. You say G twice. Yeah, so but I feel like I like my chances, though. I think a lot of what my team is doing right now in all leagues, it's a ton of missed opportunities, man. Having good people on the roster, not playing the right people. You go back and think of some of them games that you lose by 10, 15 points and you got a 20-point score on your bench. Those hurt your heart. It was just so many times that I had that happen to me. So bad roster mismanagement, having faith in people like Jalen Hurts and thinking that they're going to do what they need to do, playing people like A.J. Brown and then they give you a 5, playing somebody that's been kicking butt, Kamani Vidal, he is the worst. I can never put that dude in.
Hey, Vidal had a big game last week, a couple of touchdowns or something, didn't he?
He did, but the thing is, Guru, I can never start him when he does that. Anytime I put him on the bench, it's active food time. As soon as I put him in, he finna hit you with that 5 points. And I've been taking that on the chin, and it's costing me a lot of wins in a row. It's put me in a situation where I'm having to fight way harder than I normally do to get into the playoffs. So I'm not taking it for granted, man. If I can get in here, I'm over here. I'm going to get on my knees and pray tonight like, shoot, dear Lord, if you can let your boy get in the playoffs right now, just to, especially I'm giving people advice. Like, how do I look giving people advice and I can't even make the playoffs myself, man? But I did talk to my boy.
Shut the whole podcast down.
No, we cannot do that. We are not going to do that. We got to at least be able to talk our stuff, man. But realistically, though, it has been a real unusual year for a lot of different things. We were looking at the lack of performance of wide receivers beyond round 4. Guru, tell me, how many wide receivers do you think that were drafted beyond round 4 that have actually done exceptional jobs this fantasy football year? Can you name
beyond round 4, like after round? Probably all of them, because none of the top 10 guys are doing nothing.
Not a lot of the top 10 guys are doing anything, but you do have a few. Jamar Chase is doing his thing.
Chase, who else?
Jackson Smith-Njigba, who was like a 3rd and 4th rounder in a lot of cases, is doing his thing. The one dude that's drafted outside of the 4th and 5th round in most leagues, George Pickens, who is last week was like the number 2 receiver.
Way late.
Yeah, and he's the only guy that's like that. Everybody else is in the front part.
He the new Ezekiel Elliott we've been eating. Let's go, baby.
Oh yeah, he's been eating big time. And if you manage to get Jackson Smith-Njigba and him, like, you are truly reaping the benefits. You had Emeka Egbuka. I've been saying that man's name for a long time.
I got him late.
You had him for a while. Yeah, if you got him late, you was doing some things. He's kind of falling off a little bit in combination with his injuries and Baker Mayfield not being there. But if you did manage to get those dudes, you are sitting in hot cotton, man. Dude, I'm looking back now, man. Like, I took Justin Jefferson in the league in the 1st round, and I'm not really reaping the benefits of that. It seems like at this point the move would have been to take a running back at that time, because even CeeDee Lamb hasn't produced like how you want him to produce. CeeDee Lamb's not in the top 5. George Pickens, number 2. Nobody saw that coming.
Butterfinger. You got Butterfinger. That's why.
Hey, who's got worse Butterfingers? You taking CeeDee Lamb or Jerry Jeudy? Who's number 1 on that?
Jeudy.
Yeah, Jeudy.
Jeudy just janky. I don't know what's up with him. He didn't try to scream on my boy last week. Say somebody get Jeudy a line. Tell him, hey, Shadur Nation, we ain't going for that. We'll run down on that boy, man.
So you think he was out of line for screaming at Shadur Sanders?
Out of line trying. What you doing? They could have been talking intense though. It ain't a good look though. But he do that.
It does look bad. Yeah, he does tend to crash out. So I was hoping he had got away from that, because he was kind of doing some of that in Denver, and it seems like it's coming back now. But I did see the route. He was open. Shadur just put the ball in the wrong spot. You live and you learn. I think he'll get better. I do appreciate the fact that Shadur Sanders ain't out there griping and complaining about it. He taking it on the chin. He's still smiling. And he's trying to find a way to get productive. So I like quarterbacks with an attitude like that. I might be able to put him on my keeper league. Not this year, maybe next year, Guru. But this is what we finna do. We finna take us a commercial break, and when we come back, you know what time it is, man. We finna talk about what went down in the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football League. And since your boy went 7-0, you know I'm ready to talk about this, man. Stay tuned. This is the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast with your boy Dimitri
and your boy Brad 100. The Fantasy Guru.
Be back in a minute. All right, folks, we are back. Man, and finally, I get a little bit of excitement to talk about what went down this week in the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football League, man. That boy, the Guru and the Master Blasters, went head-to-head with 8-4 Mighty Morbid Obese, who's been dogging people, and the Guru turned around and hit that ball with the uppercut, dogging that ball, 144.3 to 90. Guru having magnificent performances from your boy Rasheed Rice and Brock Bowers. Hey man, you took down the combination of Christian McCaffrey and Johnny Taylor, who both had suspect games.
Johnny Taylor had a whack day.
Yeah, he had 15 points. So you're able to fight through what the big dog had in store. You caught that man on a good week to get that dub. The Guru and the Master Blasters moved to 6-7. The Mighty Morbid Obese dropped to 8-5. They are now on a 2-game losing streak. The End Zone Enforcers holding it down once again against your boy Rodney's rowdy team, and it just. My man just can't get no like, hey man, and the end zone enforcers knocked my boy Rodney off 171.45 to 97.95. It is just such a disappointment. My boy, I do not think I've ever seen this before, because like, the end zone enforcers at 9-4. Rodney's rowdy team is at 0-13. I don't think I've ever seen a year where somebody has not won at least one game. And I'm saying that in my most humblest way too, because I only got a handful of wins. But I don't think I've ever seen a situation where you just didn't win any games at all. And it looks like that is about to happen, man. You better check yourself. Who is holding down the top spot goes against a contender with the Funk Soul Brothers and make short work of that boy, winning 155.4 to 106.95. A big day from your boy AJ Brown. 40 points like a big dog, man. AJ Brown, despite the loss, acted a plum fool. Pushes. You better check yourself to 10-3. The Funk Soul Brothers dropped to 9-4. New York Queen's Africation, man, still trying to show that she bouted and routed. Knocking off my boy, always more wins than you. 106 to 70.5. Probably the lowest scoring game of the day. A good day by James Cook and Jalen Hurts. Man, and finally, for the third time this year, boy, the Pork Chop Express, who might be the Bacon Express right now, knocks off the Bucci Bag 153.8 to 98.95. Guru, I didn't think I bulldog anybody this year, especially my team playing. I bulldog, man. Moving myself to 3-10. The Bucci Bag is at 5-8, but we won, god dog it. That's what I'm talking about. Good days from my boy Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb in a stellar performance versus those Kansas City Chiefs, boy. Way to do your thing. I'm not a Cowboy fan at all, but I appreciate what the Cowboys did for me in getting that dub, man. I'm just trying to play spoiler right now, Guru. I'm just happy to be doing that, man. Do I need to talk about the standings right here? Oh, yeah, y'all got action right here. Well, as we talked about in the standings before, man, I am officially eliminated. You better check yourself as currently holding down the top spot at 10-3. The Funk Soul Brothers, number 2 at 9-4. Tied with the End Zone Enforcers at 9-4. The Mighty Morbid Obese at 8-5. New York Queen's Africation at 8-5. All 5 of those teams have clinched playoff spots. The battle right here for the last spot is between Always More Wins Than You at 7-6 and the Master Blaster, the Guru, at 6-7. Look at that, trying to fight for that last spot.
So
Guru,
I gotta win, and he need to lose. If I win,
I think so. This is the way it looks like right now. So if you win and he loses, you have scored. Oh man, like you have scored like 170 more points than he has.
BTA,
okay?
baby.
Yeah, so I think that will put you over the edge. If you can manage to get a win, you should get in. I'm not sure. I can't remember if the points total or the head-to-head is going to do it for you. But I think if you win, I think you are officially in now. And that's going to be a surprise because this is going to be the first time that your boy Always More Wins Than You wouldn't make the playoffs. He normally makes it. So, Guru, you can go in there and play spoiler for that boy, man.
You heard?
I need you to be more excited about that, man. It might be that, man.
I gotta get in there. I gotta get in there first and be ragging on my head cover, but I got something for you though. Check this out.
What you got, man?
What you think about? Tell me if you heard of this first, and tell me what you think about it.
Okay.
People dropping players for playoff seeding. Have you ever heard of it? Like not dropping, but sitting players, like tanking games.
Yep, I have.
You heard of that?
Yeah. Yes, we had a situation in one of our leagues where one player, I'm not going to name his name, was having a hard time matching up against another player's team. He had lost to him 2 times in a row. Okay. And she needed a win at the end of the year, but she also needed the guy that she had been beating all the time to win too. Okay. So what the dude did was he purposely tanked his game to let the person he played against win so that she could get eliminated from the playoffs. So he basically did what the Kansas City Chiefs did to the Bengals last year when they lost to the Broncos. He pretty much did that. And I didn't know how to feel about it at first. First of all, like if it just kind of happened coincidentally, I think I'd have been fine with it. But the fact that he told me about it in the middle of it happening and with me being a commissioner, I dang near kicked him out of the league for it because he was basically... He was basically sabotaging competition, and people will call it strategic, and I think that's fine. And I just may be old school and trying to be honorable about playing to the finish and letting things come naturally.
Yeah.
So I just told him I thought it was messed up. I didn't appreciate it because she had fought hard to get into the playoffs. You want to see somebody that fights hard to get into the playoffs to make that slot. But he purposely sabotaged her so she wouldn't get in. But the thing that was funny though, Guru, is when he thought he had him an easy win by picking an opponent he could dust off, that boy lost the next week. So Karma
Went out there
came
and
and
got
got him. Though, man.
smoked.
Yeah. So had
She
somebody
was
else you
never
know been doing that
prosperous.
too? No,
No, no,
not at
no.
all.
I just caught wind of it some kind of way. I'm like, dang, I ain't never thought about it like that. I be trying to win fair and square. I'm the
Me
last
too.
real one left. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we got to be the real too. I'm trying to win fair and square too, and it's done got me 3-10. So say,
But I was
yeah,
like,
but
dang, I ain't never thought about it like that. Oh, I guess I ain't strategic enough.
well, I mean, one being strategic is one thing, but I call that tanking. You basically tanking games to eliminate somebody that's like the most Big Brother game show type thing I've never seen. That's like the thing they do in Big Brother when they got some big dog out there and everybody conspire against the big dog. Like that
Yeah.
that's almost borderline collusion if you get a lot of people involved in it, man. That is a good question though. We should bring somebody on next week to talk about that, maybe another commissioner, to see what they think about people like tanking games in order for playoff placement. That is an interesting point. Normally I'm fighting hard to get the bye week. Really I'm trying to get that bye week. I'm trying to stay at the top. I'm trying to win because, and that's the main reason why we have incentives on wins. Like a lot of the leagues that I come up with to keep people focused, even like when you're at the bottom of the barrel, I have incentives on wins. So you get a percentage of funds when you win games, even if you are out of playoff contention. So you can at least recoup some of your earnings from your league fee, and that seems to keep competition going a little bit. Most of the time it works. Sometimes it doesn't work. Some people don't care. You don't feel like it's motivating my boy Rodney much. Because he ain't getting none of his cheese back, man. I want to see that dude get the one win at the end, man. I want to see him get one win at the end. I got to look at this kid. Who does he play last, Guru? I gotta see. Who does my boy
Nobody.
Rodney play last? Who does he got?
He probably got injured players on there and everything.
Hey,
Come on, Brock.
hey, who do you think he played last?
You?
He played me last. I am not finna let him beat me, man. Hey, this right here got a recipe for it's disaster waiting to happen. Like it's almost meant for me to lose that game. You know that, right?
You ain't got no action no way. Y'all both playing for the toilet bowl.
I know, but still, I cannot do that though. Like I'm trying to win out, man. I'm not finna let him win just to make him feel good
You
about himself.
lose,
Rodney would let me win.
lose to Rodney team. We ain't gonna let you
That's
be
gonna
commissioner no more.
that's gonna
You
be
stick
jokes.
to your
That's gonna be funny.
commish
That's
towers.
gonna be funny for episode 18. That's gonna be comedy for episode 18. But speaking of comedy, Guru, hey, what wasn't funny was how we got down on them balls and busters last week, man. I was looking at our information, and we had an exceptional Thanksgiving week, man. We did pick Jameis Winston be a baller versus New England, but my boy Jackson Dart came back, so it eliminated Jameis Winston. Dart had a mediocre day. I feel like Winston would have been better in that situation. The Guru picked Bo Nix to ball against the Commanders, and that happened for sure. I picked Brees Hall to ball against those Falcons. The Jets won. Brees Hall had a decent day, but it wasn't Super Ballerific. The Guru picked Quinshawn Judkins to ball against the 49ers. He had a solid day as well, not way out of there. Wan'Dale Robinson was another pick of mine to ball against the Patriots. He got close, scored a touchdown, almost got to that 15-point mark, and still didn't cut the mustard, made it about 10. The Guru picked George Pickens to go out there and act a fool, and he did that on Thanksgiving Day. Tight end wise, I picked your boy Runde Gatson, the ball against the Raiders, and he did not have a good day. I'm questioning whether or not he played. Man, your boy, the Guru picked Colston Loveland to ball out against those Eagles, and he had a tremendously subpar day. That was probably our worst pick for the Ballers. My selection was Chargers defense versus the Raiders on defense. That worked out good. Guru, I felt sorry for your whole projection situation on the Cowboys versus the Chiefs because
You ain't gonna let me lay that
didn't
down,
work
huh?
out. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you lay that down. So we
You know
marked
what?
it
That
as a
was like
failure on the Ballers
that
test.
was a two-way ball. It was either or. Whether if they, I said if they stink it up, I picked that. If they ball, I picked that too. That's what I was trying to say. I just kind of
Oh,
got mixed up a little bit.
okay,
Yeah,
you nailed it on the Buster part, man. So on to the
yeah.
Busters, man. My selections for Busters were J.J. McCarthy to throw against those Seattle Seahawks. That dude didn't even play, but the backup they had in there was bummish anyway, so we're going to call that a check mark. We did pick, it was a Jordan Love to struggle against those lines, and that boy had a tremendous day, so we got that one completely wrong. Running back wise, we picked Ashton Genty to struggle against the Chargers. That worked out good. The Guru picked Rico Dowdle to struggle, and that worked out good. We also picked Saquon Barkley to struggle against those Bears, and that worked out good. Wide receiver wise, we picked Michael Pittman Jr. to struggle against the Texans. Check mark. Additional picks was my boy Ted McMillan to struggle against those Rams. He did catch a touchdown. But he did not get over the 20-point mark. He had a mediocre day. We picked George Kittle to struggle against the Browns, and George Kittle had a decent day. The Guru picked Travis Kelce to struggle against those Cowboys, and he did that. Like, he had a mediocre day too. So it wasn't exceptionally trash because there was some high-scoring points, but we didn't get what we wanted out of that. We did defensively get the Commanders' defense to struggle against the Broncos, and that happened for sure. And since Guru kind of doubled down on the Cowboys defense on both ends, he did nail it on this side. So I'll give you partial credit for that, man. But overall, it was an exceptional week. Guru, I had to ask you before we get away from it, cuz what do you think was funnier? Do you think the outcome of the Saints game was funny, or was Brock Purdy's little Dougie thing he did at the end of his touchdown funnier? Like, did you expect that?
Nah. I wonder who gassed him up. And wasn't nothing about that Saints game fun. I was mad, but I should already expect it anyway. So I had to go with Brock Purdy.
Hey, but like he had rhythm though, didn't he?
He did it right. I can't even do the
shoot. He was like,
I can't knock it.
He started hitting the little thing. Yeah, he did all of that. Yeah, I'm finna go back and practice, man. I feel like now that I know that Brock Purdy can actually dance, I feel like I need to know how to do that.
So after that one move, I can't you feel like he can dance, or you feel like he just know how to do that one?
I mean, if you like, sometimes one, like, that's all you need. You can Doug it at the death, cuz I mean, Doug been around like 15 years. He might get out and get the he gonna get the breaking it down and all that stuff, man. He was Doug in hard. I gotta give him his props. I did not expect him to be that rhythmic. I was as surprised about his rhythm as I was the first time I saw Travis Kelce go out there and dance. And now you do realize that when Travis Kelce first started scoring touchdowns, he went out there and hit the Dougie too. Remember, he was used to do the Dougie. He used to hit the stanky leg. He used to do all of that. And I was like, all right, this dude right here, he one of them ones.
Now that you know why he was doing all that. Travis Kelce like black women.
Hey, baby.
Oh yeah, I mean, but now he engaged to Taylor Swift. Like, he don't even dance no more, does he? He don't.
Nah, he don't. Well, he flex and stuff now. But I'm saying, then he was with the culture.
Yeah, he was. He had a fade, because he had a Project Fade.
You had a fade. He tried, and he gave. I think he gave somebody. I want to say it was Boosie, but I might be capping. But they was talking. They did like a segment on his fade. And I think he gave it up like, now the fade come from the hood.
Well, at least he gave our piece of the culture back, because he had people out there thinking he invented a new haircut. Man, so all the dudes we grew up with that was culture blending, they probably felt played in some kind of way, man. But man, we finna get off of that, man. The special blend, like Guru. All right, so we finna blend this thing into a commercial break, and when we come back, you know what time it is. Ballers and Busters, pre-playoff week edition. Get your pen, get your pad, get ready, because we about to make these playoffs. Stay tuned. This is the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast with your boy Dimitri.
And your boy Web 100, the Fantasy Guru. My nose started.
Be back in a minute. All right, folks, we are back. Man, and once again, let me hit you with that shameless plug, man. If you have not done so yet, man, check out the Backyard Ballers now in video form on YouTube. What we need you to do is log on to YouTube, look up the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast, subscribe, and tell your friends and family about it, especially if they're in that world of fantasy football, man. Get with us to get these real takes, hot picks, and some of the most hilarious things that happened during the fantasy football week, man. Let Dimitri and the Guru take you through and lead you on to victory, man. Yeah, boy, we need to record that like a real commercial.
Ooh, that boy did a cold drop on him. Look out, Zilla, boy, you getting pretty good at this.
Man, look, I got to be able to get on the radio in case my other hustle don't work out. Hey, like, before we dive into it, man, hey, Your boy Aaron Rodgers, man. Did you see him over there looking super sad yesterday when they busted up
I
his
told
nose
you,
and
man.
stuff,
I
man?
called it I called it early in the week, man. It's time A-Rock on retired. You had enough.
He out there looking crazy. Hey, somebody made a meme. Emma said he over there sitting on the sideline looking like he just tried to go hit her with Kevin McAllister. Remember, little kid from Home Alone?
Oh yeah, that's what he looked like. He was just like the robber. That got to be his
Man,
cousin or something.
Man, those sticky bandage. Yeah, he had the bandage on his nose bleeding. Like, man, I remember that dude used to be like, his movement in the pocket used to be something else. And I guess after that Achilles tear, like it really killed his speed, man. It's kind of sad to watch him out there doing that. It's sad to watch. And the fact that DK Metcalf has to be like the most wasted talent on the team this year. Because I don't understand how they can't get him the football. No, Metcalf ain't that old. Don't forget DK Metcalf and AJ Brown played in college together. You know that?
He came out first though. DK did.
They were about the same time. I want to say if DK came out maybe a year earlier than AJ Brown, but they played in the same lineup. It was those two, and Laquan Treadwell. So them boys, Ole Miss had all three of them boys lined up just like that. Man, you don't want to hear me talk about that, man. Guru, let's get into it, man. It is going to be an interesting week 14 with all the craziness going on because folks got to win. I know I got to win right now. We got 4 teams on bye. This is a late bye, too, man. We got the Carolina Panthers out, the New England Patriots, the San Francisco 49ers, and the New York Giants, all on byes to get us right into one of the most interesting weeks in fantasy football I have seen in a long time. Because there's a ton of teams fighting like dogs to get that last slot to get into the playoffs. And this is what we're dealing with right here. Going into Thursday night, man, we got the Cowboys versus the Lions. Should be an interesting game despite all the injuries. And the Cowboys have had a full week to rest and recover. And so have the Lions. So this is going to be a little bit of a different Thursday night game. Usually you have that short week. This is not a short week situation. So people should have plenty of time to prep and be ready to go.
That's the best Thursday night game they've had all year, boy.
It should be pretty interesting. It should be, man. So, you know us, man. We got the Buccaneers and the Saints, the game we used to love to go to in Tampa. Oh, so how I missed they put having that thing in September and October, man. They need to push it back in there, man. So we got the Saints Buccaneers at noon. We got the Dolphins headed up to play the Jets. We got the Steelers headed over to play the Ravens. The Colts go south to play against the Jaguars. The Titans go north to play against the Browns. The Commanders go see the Vikings. The Seahawks go to the southeast to face them dirty birds on the road. Ugh. And the Bengals go to Buffalo to face the Bills, man. Then we push it to 3 o'clock. The Denver Broncos head over to Vegas to go smack up them Raiders. The Bears go up north to go fight against the Packers. The Rams go head up with the Cardinals. The Texans visit the Chiefs on Sunday night. And Monday Night Football includes a battle between the Chargers, who are 8-4, and the Eagles. Chargers hosted in L.A., Eagles on the road. It should be an interesting week, Guru. With that being said, you know what time it is. It's time for the Ballers and the Busters, man. And Guru, since it is championship week, man, people are going to need your utmost participation to help get them through and allow them to make the playoffs, man. People are really dependent on this information today, man. So let's get right down to it. Baller quarterbacks. And I said it last week in a short segment. If you have not reactivated Joe Burrow, now it's time to do so. That boy had a heartfelt speech. Man, you know, let's not even get into that. Boy, did you see them clowns over there eating that turkey after that game?
Yeah, Joe Burrow said he kind of wigged out a little bit. He's like, nah, I ain't eating it. He said he touched it and it was cold or something. He's like, nah, I'm straight.
Man, your boy Jamar Chase was chomping on a piece. That other D lineman was choking like, oh, he was like, you know, I was trying to do my thing. And the dude looked at him like, man, is you all right? Man, he was gagging and everything. But it was a wild time.
Yeah,
he's trying to talk to it, but it was funny. But what I need to tell y'all to do is, look, put Joe Burrow in the lineup. I know they playing in Buffalo. I know it's cold, but my boy is a weapon. Like, if you ain't got no time to spare, you got to have the best talent on the field. Joe is out here playing regardless. Put that man in the game and let him guide you to victory. Guru, hit us up with your baller quarterback.
My baller quarterback, man, I'm going to have to go out on, this ain't even on the win, but watch
it's a good
Dak Prescott go out there and light them Lions up. I don't know if they're going to win or not, but he's going to go out there and slice them boys up.
it should be interesting. I mean, the Cowboys are kind of going on all cylinders right now. They got a renewed front on that defense. Is giving them the opportunity to play some good football right down the home stretch, man. Baller running backs. And I'm taking my boy Quinshawn Judkins to do a little of that wildcat and scat against those Tennessee Titans, because why not? It's the Titans. Guru, hit me up with your baller running back. Who you got?
My baller running back, man. I'm a firm believer in the boy. You know, anytime we get cut up, I'm like, oh, he pretty cold. Devon A-Chain.
A-Chain? Yeah, you better
They
be
feeding the
starting
boy
him.
over there, too.
They sure are, man. That dude is fast, man. He is fast and he gets loose, man. Let's push it over to the baller wide receivers, man. And for all of you people out there that have been waiting on this dude to do his thing, surprise, surprise, he snuck in there and did a little bit. I'm talking about your boy Scary Terry McLaurin against those Minnesota Vikings. Put that boy in the game and let him go to work. He owes you some flex time, at least. A lot of us drafted that boy early, and we need our points right now. So I need Terry McLaurin to go in there and do his thing, putting that man in the game against the Vikings. Guru, who is your baller wide receiver?
Baller wide receiver, man. I'm gonna say it's okay to start AJ Brown. I've been saying it all week, but really against them Chargers, I think dang, his buddy hurt, the safety. I think he's not gonna be there.
Who, Derwin James?
Derwin James. I think he got hurt last week. Somebody got hurt over there in Portland. Oh, it's the quarterback.
You know what? No, well, Herbert is banged up, so he missed a day of practice. I mean, but that can't work out in your favor to where their offense will struggle and keep the defense out there. It could be AJ Brown time, man. Guru,
Free
let's
AJ,
push it over
man.
to the. Hey, AJ said he ready, man. I'm putting him in the game. He owe me money too. He owe a lot of us money. I'm putting in anybody that's owing me, man. And as I move to the baller tight ends, I'm talking about none other than Darren Waller. Darren Waller, you came back. Now it's time to pay me back. I've been holding on to you for a long time. All right. I'm not here for a long time, but I'm here for a good time. And I need that good time money to show up in week 14. Get me in the playoffs. I'm starting that man against the Jets. Guru, who is your baller tight end?
My baller tight end, man. That boy Evan Ingram. You forgot he was on the Denver Broncos, huh?
No, I didn't. No, I'm mad at him too. I can't start him no more. I'm done with him.
He looked like he turned
but I
up.
feel you, though.
He done found the swag that last game. Yeah, that's what put
He
him on the
owe
map.
you.
I forgot he was even over there.
Yeah, he owe you some money. He been over there invisible, man. I do like that pick. Baller defenses. And I'm picking the Denver Broncos against those LV Raiders because it's just pounce time on them boys, man. The Raiders ate up, man. It's gonna be big feasting going on over there. They're gonna be eating them boys up like Thanksgiving leftovers. Guru, hit me up with your baller defense.
My baller defense, man. The ferocious Seattle Seahawks. They the new Legion of Boom back or what?
They looking it though. They looking it. They got the Falcons this week, so you think they're gonna go out there and jump on them Falcons?
Yeah, the Falcons defeated. They about to defeat it this weekend.
Oh, them Jets snuck them, so you know they looking kind of sad, man. That's just it's hard to see them boys choke it off like that. Yeah,
shout out all my Falcons fans. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they feel like they can beat us whenever they get ready. All right, folks. That's it for the ballers, and now it's time for them busters, man. And people right here that we talking about today, man, you got to be on full alert. You got to be full alert for these guys because we feel like you may run into a little bit of trouble with these dudes. So be careful. Let's take it right over to Buster quarterbacks. And you brought him up early, man. I am worried about starting Justin Herbert with the injury and the fact that up front firepower for the Philadelphia Eagles defense could get to him, man. Like, their line is really bad. He's been getting blasted out there. I don't think this is a good week to start Justin Herbert, man. So I'm moving to somebody else. Guru, hit me up with your buster quarterback.
My buster quarterback. What the boy name is in Jacksonville? Trevor? I was going to say Trevor Penning. What the Trevor Lawrence?
Trevor Lawrence, yeah.
Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, Trevor Penning got me scarred from all that whack play he was doing in New Orleans. Trevor Lawrence. They've been winning, but they've been running the ball and playing defense. Your boy Etienne.
Isn't that weird, though?
For a ball in.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of somebody I'm starting every week. But isn't that weird that they're winning so many games and Trevor Lawrence is not having spectacular games?
They took the ball out of his hands, like bug it out of here.
Yeah, rightfully so, man. Rightfully so. Let's push it over to Buster running backs. And, man, I'm jumping right in that Dirty Bird game, man. I am going to talk about your boy Bijan Robinson being in a troubled situation versus those Seattle Seahawks. I like their defense, and I think with the fact that they are kind of limited on the things that you have no Penix, you got all Cousins. And I think that's just going to hurt Bijan's game, man. I know a lot of people are not going to bench him. I say move him to a flex if you got to, if you got a better or a running back with a better matchup in. So consider him more flex than anything. Guru, who is your buster running back?
My buster running back, I'm gonna say the boy Brees Hall. Ain't that his name?
Ooh,
Play for the Jets.
Brees.
Yeah.
Sir Brees. Yeah, they're going against those Dolphins.
Dolphins got good run defense. I don't think we have about 8 yards, but you know, not to say we're a cold running team either. So yeah, it probably wasn't hard to stop us.
Yeah, are we cold at anything? You know what? I did see a stat. I didn't mean to cut you off, but do you realize that the Saints defense has not allowed a 100-yard receive all season? I didn't know that. I mean,
we haven't gave up 100 yards, but shit, you ain't got to give up 100 yards. You giving up 10 touchdowns a game.
When you give up all the rushing yards, fair enough. Okay, and when your offense is fumbling and bumbling the ball, I'm traumatized. I don't want to talk about it. Buster wide receivers. I'm going there, man. Buster wide receivers, and I never thought I'd be saying this right now, Guru, but I am really weighing against starting Justin Jefferson.
Scared,
especially if
they're gonna force him the ball.
I'm scared now, man. I mean, they try, man, but McCarthy can't get him the ball. This backup couldn't get him the ball. Like, it's bad in Minnesota.
What happened
right now,
to
man.
McCarthy?
I'm considering
McCarthy, he started off strong, then just fell off a cliff.
He had all the swag. You know, he had all the swag. He was saying the right things. It was looking good at first. Man, they better go and get Teddy Bridgewater and bring him back, man. You know what I'm saying? They need some help, man. Get old Teddy B, man. Guru, hit me up with your buster wide receiver.
Buster wide receiver, I'm going to go with that boy Rashee Rice against them Texans. Them Texans done caught a little wind. Caught a little fire. It might get on them Chiefs back. You know, that's their little minute shoot. Everybody getting stuff off on them Chiefs, yeah.
Derek Stingley, man. Derek Stingley. Because it's weird to see these Chiefs in this situation right here, man. Like, Pat Mahomes, they are in troubled waters. And people are on their back, and I don't think they can catch up. Yeah, oh no, they ain't never gonna tap out. You got to put them boys in a hole. You got a Akuma suplex. You got to suplex them boys like Zangief on Street Fighter, like jump on them 360. Ooh, you got to get them like that. You can't let them get out that hole, man. Buster tight ends, man. I was gonna go in on your boy Evan Ingram, but you do make a good point. He is playing a lot better, so I got to go to Old Faithful, man. Hey, don't let Kyle Pitts mess off this playoff run for you, man. Don't do it. Keep him on the bench. Keep him on the bench. Now it's not the time to act a fool with Kyle Pitts, unless you have no choice. All right, and a lot of us have a choice. Zach Ertz is
gonna find somebody else.
Zach Ertz is having good days. Yeah, go get somebody else, man. Go get Zach Ertz. Guru, bust the tight end, man. Who you got?
I bust the tight end, and the boy done hit him a lick and got that new contract. Mark Andrews, and he got paid. Now he really.
You saw that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Like, with as bad as he's like. That signing was kind of weird because I feel like he hadn't done anything to justify like how he got paid.
Yeah, they just.
I was like, for
loyalty. What? Loyalty.
I guess I need him to catch something. I've been waiting on him too. I feel like he owed me. There's a lot of people out here owe me, man. Buster defenses and Guru, you got the boys on full alert for Rashee Rice. I'm worried about the Houston Texans defense. I was worried about starting them against Kansas City. I had them on the list to potentially upset me and disappoint me. So I'm a little bit conflicted with you. I see what you're saying about Rashee Rice being locked down, and that still can happen. But I feel like the Texans defense is going to get a lot of things thrown at them because those Chiefs are pretty desperate right now. So don't expect a lot of huge points out of that. I think it's going to be hard for your boy Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter to sack Pat Mahomes. So just look for those sack numbers to go down a little bit, man. He always has an exit strategy. Guru, I got my arms folded like I'm about to do something. Close out, big dog. Buster defense. Who you got on your list?
I'm gonna go with them Eagles.
What? Okay.
And I like the Eagles defense.
The Eagles.
Yeah, they've been bending. I forgot who they play against. Who they got?
They got the Chargers.
Oh no!
They got the Chargers.
Repick that. Let me get it right.
Hold on. No, wait. I may be talking out of turn. Hold on. I think I wrote something that was in conflict. Yeah, the Eagles play. Let me check that to make sure you're right. Yeah. They got the Chargers. What you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and stay on it. Let's see what happens. Herbert might play. Let's go. Eagles
Okay.
bust the defense.
You
They
know
might
what?
go out there and eat big.
Look, look at that. And you know, like knowing the way your luck rolls, watch that happen for real. Watch that happen for real. Yeah, it sounds unlikely, but watch it happen for real, man. And
You got to
Guru,
bet
just like
big,
that, man,
baby.
we have reached the end. Yeah, you always do. You always do. And just like that, man, that's a wrap for us right now, man. Hey, so look, people, we are out here right now, man. It is the last week of the regular season. Hey, don't leave any money on the table. All right, go all in. But at the same time, do not be stupid. I have lost many fantasy football leagues doing stupid things on the tail end. Go for what you know. All right. Make the decisions you need to make. Put the right people in position and try your best to maximize your point total. That's all you got to do. Like, don't wish book things into happening. Don't be like, yeah, you know, maybe he might cut a fool. I've been waiting on him. Don't do that. Don't do that. You'll have yourself right in the toilet bowl. You'll be out of the playoffs, man. But shout out to everybody who's been out there fighting like a dog. I know based on the way the points have been going, you have to be scoring like us. So it should be an interesting run for you as you push to make the playoffs, man. Shout out to the people fighting for their 6th seed. Signing off for the Backyard Ballers Fantasy Football Podcast. It is your boy, Dimitri.
And your boy, Rap 100, the fantasy dog. I'm fighting like a dog. You heard me bark, didn't you? Trying to get in that 6th spot, baby.
Did you? Oh, that's what that was? I didn't know.
Yeah, that was my bark right there.
Battle for 5. Oh, my bad. Do it one more time. Do it one more time.
What, my bark?
He said he ain't going to do it. Yeah, hit that bark one time. That's what I'm talking about. Peace out, folks. Good luck this week, and we'll see you next week. Yeah. With a big bark.